Every 25th of April, Aussies reflect upon the sacrifices of the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, or Anzac, who fought in World War I at Galipoli. As one of the most significant days in the nation's history, various ceremonies were held, with one being the Veterans March in Sydney, New South Wales. Our correspondent Shane Reyes has more details. Shane?
Anzac Day, held on the 25th of April, marks a very important date in Australia's history. It's a date reserved to commemorate the brave soldiers who sacrificed and fought for the country. In Sydney, the annual march for 2021 has been approved to proceed by the state government, with tight restrictions being upheld due to the ongoing concerns of COVID-19. Last year, the Anzac Day march was cancelled due to the peak of the lingering pandemic. This year, the march has been approved to proceed as the state government has provided a special grant allowing an increase of number of participants from 5,000 to 10,000 people. Veterans and their descendants will gather together along with exclusively invited bands to pay tribute to lost comrades and family. The parade was held in the Sydney CBD and began in Martin Place at 9 a.m, with all parties converging where a commemoration service was held next to the Pool of Remembrance at the Anzac Memorial in Hyde Park. This year, spectators were allowed to line the streets and gather together to pay respects, a contrast to last year's commemoration services that were encouraged to be held as candlelight vigils at each individual's home due to the COVID-19 restrictions. As there were expectations to draw in large crowds, precautions were put into place to help protect all involved and minimize the threat of COVID-19. Both spectators and march participants were required to check in using QR codes for contact tracing, extra hand sanitizing stations were arranged, masks were provided, and social distancing was implemented. Due to the generosity of the New South Wales state government, Australians were once again able to proceed with the accustomed Anzac Day traditions to commemorate and honour the brave soldiers that have fought for this country. Reporting from Sydney, Australia, this is Shane Reyes, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.
Thank you, Shane. We pay our respects to the brave Anzac soldiers who fought to protect their nations.